Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. That is a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas. I am a Colour Arte affiliate, but we will be starting with Sherwin Williams white latex paint in eggshell. And I want to do a bloom with an ocean theme. So I have poured a small amount of that Sherwin Williams latex around my edge, which I'd like to bring all the way out to the edge. I actually went around a few times. It's not as heavy as I... Maybe I need to check that things are more open. But it seems to be just about the right amount, I think. And when I'm done going around the outside edge, I'm going to pull it in toward the center. And then I'm going to add a rather large pillow. And I have some other Sherwin Williams colors in blue and a turquoise. I'll read those names off to you when I pull them out. But I want to put them into this composition because I almost never use them, and I'm not sure about the consistency. I think I put some GAC 800 by Golden in them so they wouldn't crack if I left them heavy, but it was a long time ago now, and it just occurs to me that I'd really like to use some colors other than the Colour Arte colors because I have them, and that's the way I like to roll. I like to use up what I've got sometimes. The first one is going to be Bridgeport Blue. The second one is Calypso Blue. And I am going to take a risk. Yeah, they feel kind of loose, like they had something else in them. And the third one is Dynamic Blue, which might be the first. So let's put those aside so I can add my puddle. Maybe I'll add a few puddles and add the other paint in between. That sounds like a good idea to me. This is the Calypso Blue. And I'll just wing it. This is the Dynamic Blue. And this is the Bridgeport Blue. And I think I could probably do this theme with just these colors, but I'm going to use some cell activator from, it's Amsterdam and Aussie Floetrol, Amsterdam Black, Amsterdam White. Make sure that one's not going to be plugged. Now I have a bunch of gorgeous colors, and I'm going to use whatever comes to hand first because I don't think I can restrict myself to 2 or 3 without losing my, you know. Snapdragon is a primary element. And it's time to mix some more. I'm just going to use my favorites first. This is Cerulean Blue, which I'm going to take the top right off of. Let's go for some, I'm thinking Seamonster. Cerulean Blue is a Prizm pour. The Seamonster is not. I think it's a Prizm, excuse me, it's a primary element. I'm liking my colors so much right now. I don't know what anything's going to be. I love the Royal Sapphire. I am thinking Scoop and Drag. Put that away. I never put any Midnight Shadow in, and I'd like some. Even I'm not going to know what this was. I have Sparkling Aqua. That seems like a good suggestion for this. And I wanted to make sure I used some Interefernce. I'm going to use Interefernce Violet. And Interefernce Green. Because I can. And because I like the interferences. So I'm going to skip a few of these right now and go directly to Dark Waters. I'm not going to take any time messing around with it. It looks like the top needs to have the clot taken out of it. Come out. That's a job for tweezers. No, I got it. Dark waters. I want more turquoise. And I have a Arabian Sea. Same thing. Well, maybe not. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I'm going to pull the top off to facilitate time. I want a purple. I might still put some of that. No, I'm going to put some of this violet rose in. And then I think I'm going to give myself permission to use my spatula. I'm going to go black. And white. I might want some silver too, you know that? I think I have some silver. Where are you, silver? Show yourself. I'm not seeing it. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, maybe it morphed back in with everything else. Maybe I should grab some true silver. Let's see if I can balance that so I don't lose it. Let's grab some true silver. I often will use the Mayan gold, but I think this time is... We'll try it at least once. I want to go I'm happy with my spatula today. Look at that. That's awesome. And hopefully I left all of my scoop and drag tools handy. I think the silver's perfect. And I think I'm going to start from the other end on the black this time. I was going to use the white, but I'm not going to, because the white is showing through from the canvas, from the Sherwin Williams just perfectly. Who knew the silver would be that good? Somebody's like, I did, I did. Looks like I maybe have more paint than I need. Part of me wants to use the spatula to move things, but I think I'm just going to be good. I'm going to try and be good. Put that in the bucket. Grab some of my favorite tools. I have a longer one of these. Where are you? Oh, I got it. Cool. Now that right there will probably be just fine. Even though it bothers me to look at it, it'll probably be fine once I scoop and drag. It's very loose today. Could be because I had the heat going in my studio. Move my hand back. Been thinking about doing this for some days. Break the seal. It's definitely going to look watery no matter what I do. Break the seal. The more dribbles I put down, the more scoop and drags I put down, the better off I like my end result. At least so far. Seems like I didn't put enough paint at the end of the canvas, but I think it'll spin off and be just fine. I try and keep my work a little bit in from the center. That way we have a chance to keep it when it spins. I've just become aware that my head is probably still in the way. I like this purple here. It's some of the only purple that I see. I might be tempted to tip this a little bit. I am taking chances and eradicating cells I like the look of. I am getting rather frisky when I do this now. I'm not sure about anything right at the moment. This wants something over it, I think. And I'm probably going to grab my skewer and I want some of this color somewhere else. Right here, in fact. I think I'm almost ready. Now any of the larger areas like this will spread out to be quite huge. So if I don't want that to be that huge, I'm going to have to change it by adding a pattern, by dragging something over it. Same with this over here. I'm going to keep a lookout. That was kind of a different way of doing this. I hate losing the cells that are still on my palette knife. Okay, so I'm going to get these out of here and I'm going to get ready to spin because it's time to grab a skewer and look and see what I want to do. Adding a few spirals always enhances things as far as I'm concerned. Got to be careful when you pick it up you don't drag a little thread of paint with you. And when you're done spinning you have to check for a bubble in the center because it's pretty common for me to have a bubble in my center if I spin. And you can twist around but you need to spin it in place. I drag 2 strings then. Trying to break myself of that habit right quick. Pull up and rest. And then I like putting the spirals into the white. Because it gives you some negative space. I don't know if I'll get to keep any of the ones I put on the edge, but it's worth trying just in case. This whole area in here is kind of cool, but I definitely want a spiral in there. To camouflage that little thread I left there. So where else? I'm almost ready. Do I have enough? I think I do. I think I do. I think I can. I think I can. I say that, but you can't trust me because sometimes I'm just inspired to continue spiraling. I got a lot of nice cells. I'm going to throw these 2 things in the bucket. I'm going to make sure that I can spin. I'm going to move this so that it's crossways, and I have these two that I can stop. And I'd like to make sure that it's equidistant on that to the best of my ability. Now it's time to grab my barrier and say, maybe I should have tipped. Oh wow, that's moving really fast. So we're going to have a lot of paint flying off. Wow, that was really quick. Happy my timer's still working and that I didn't dump my painting over. Let's give it a spin. Can't help that the back wall's paper is come out. This could be the one that I maybe added too much stuff to. I think it's the blue and turquoise paints from Sherwin Williams that made it so loose. But it's gorgeous, so I'm not complaining. And now I definitely have blue paint to pick up. And my edges are almost covered. One more time. Whoa, that was the one more time too many. But I think we're okay. So, let's call it good and get the paint off my hands. I'll worry about my foot later. I only have a couple minutes to tell you guys I do sell my artwork. And anything that's not covered on the edges I will deal with. I'm going to shimmer this at you. I don't know how much shimmer we have, but I bet we have quite a bit. And I have a couple places that I could definitely grab another skewer and make that into a better spiral. Because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link, next to my second book called Unlimited Possibilities. And I'm liking this. This is cool. It's different from end to end, and that's what water looks like to me. So I'm pretty happy. Except for when I tried to spin the painting off the turntable. I'm going to try and get zoomed in somewhat so you can see. I don't mind the black. There's some beautiful colors in there. There's some interesting shapes too. I'm glad it didn't go more sideways. I love you guys. I want you to take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Don't forget the thumbs up. Your comments keep my morale boosted and they help my YouTube standing. When you watch the video longer, it's a big important thing. And I really appreciate you doing it. If you watch the commercials, you're of assistance. I'm going to keep adding a few more spirals, I think, wherever I'm inclined to do so. I'm not going to go crazy though. Maybe just a few more here and there. Alright, so I love you guys. I want you to take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Did I say that twice? My email address is easpbgallery and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. I'm going to look for bubbles and pop them with the skewer, the pointy end. And then I'm going to probably also, quick like a bunny, use my torch. I don't see anything and I see a lot of gorgeous sparkle in there. I can't wait to see what this looks like dry. And it would be fabulous under resin. Alright. I think I have 1 minute left. What have I not told you? I have a link tree and there's a coupon code for Colour Arte products. Very close to that link tree, and it's probably gone back up to 20%, or it could be anything right now. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. I do sell my artwork. If you check on my link tree, you'll find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group, Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Appreciation Group. Under the video, spring clothing. On the link tree, Society 6 and Legalist. And if you'd like to see something added there, just let me know. My 2 books are on the Amazon link, where if you shop at no added cost to you, you can find my books, volumes 1 and 2, Because I Can and Unlimited Possibilities. I love you guys! Thank you to everybody who's become a member in 2022 and hopefully in 2023. $9.99 a month will get you access to a library of 80 members-only videos. I love you guys. I hope you come again. I'm posting at 10:15 in 2015. At least, excuse me, 2023. 10:15. All right, you guys. Bye for now. Ask questions if you want to. I'm here to help if I can. See you anon. Priscilla out. Happy New Year.